Hello, this is Alex from the National Weather Service in Pocatello with your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Thursday, July 25th. Kicking things off here, our first threat is for isolated to scattered thunderstorms Friday night, and into Saturday. For Friday and Friday night, just about all of Southeast Idaho does have the threat for this thunderstorm activity. Now, the main hazards with this activity is dry lightning and gusty outflow winds. On Saturday, the main focus for thunderstorm activity shifts mostly into the mountains, particularly along the Wyoming and Montana borders. At this time, Sunday through at least the midweek period is looking quiet but hot, and we could have some localized degraded air quality due to nearby fires. Taking a look at geographical locations, you can see here we've got all of Southeast Idaho highlighted for thunderstorms on Friday, and again mostly the mountains for Saturday. We don't have any highlights there for Sunday and Monday, with at this time dry weather anticipated. Taking a look at the current satellite imagery, you can see clear and dry conditions across all of the Pacific Northwest at this time. But as we focus our attention down here into Nevada and parts of Southern California, we can see some cloud cover and some enhanced moisture. That will be gradually moving into our area and across our area on Friday and Saturday. And a quick look here at the 10-hour live fuel moistures. We can see that these 10-hour fuels are quite dry, indicated by areas here in the red. Let's take a look at the forecast radar. Let's take a look at the forecast radar here for Friday. As we mentioned, the threat for showers and thunderstorms. Now again, this is just one model, so it likely won't happen just like this, and there is still some uncertainty as exactly who's going to see the thunderstorm activity, but this will just give you a general idea in terms of timing and location. You can see Friday morning we have forecast to have some showers working up from Nevada, and those will gradually work across Southeast Idaho as we go through the day, through the evening, and perhaps some additional shower and thunderstorm activity through the evening, and continuing all the way into Friday night and then into Saturday. You can get a general idea of the location and timing of that activity. Now, we did mention the threat for some gusty outflow winds as a result of the showers and thunderstorms, and here's a look at that by this wind depiction here on Friday. Widespread, potentially 20 to 30 mile per hour winds with some thunderstorm wind gusts possibly in excess of 45 miles per hour, but we'll continue to monitor that potential over the next couple of days here. So there's a look at the potential winds for Friday. Now, outside of thunderstorm activity, we will have some breezy conditions, west to southwest winds here this afternoon. Again, Friday, again outside of thunderstorm activity, the general winds. And then on Saturday, some breezy conditions in the afternoon and evening. And the greens here getting into the 25 to 30 mile per hour range. And really expecting very similar winds all the way through midweek. I'm going to show you the minimum relative humidity values on Sunday, and this forecast is pretty well representative of what we're expecting through midweek. You can see over the Arco Desert here in these oranges and darker oranges, and in some of the valleys across the Central Mountains, that's where we expect the minimum relative humidity to fall below those critical minimums, below 15%, and maybe down here too across some of our southern valleys. Mentioned that warm up. I'm showing you highs here for Monday in the low to mid 90s across much of the southern Snake Plain and eastern Magic Valley. And we do expect at this point similar high temperatures through midweek. Again, a summary, perhaps the most impactful day this week is going to be Friday, with that threat for isolated to scattered thunderstorms and associated gusty outflow winds and dry lightning. Higher elevation storms for Saturday, and some locally degraded air quality due to nearby fires. That concludes the briefing for today. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, we welcome those to the phone number or email address you see here. Thank you.